In the rolling hills of Vermont, where autumn leaves painted the landscape in fiery hues, Victoria Beaumont cruised in her sleek silver Bentley. At 35, Victoria was a tech mogul, her fortune amassed from groundbreaking AI software that revolutionized industries. Single by choice, she viewed relationships as liabilities, preferring boardrooms to bedrooms. Her life was a whirlwind of private jets and penthouses, but beneath the polished exterior lay a void she ignored. One crisp afternoon, her car sputtered to a halt on a rural road, smoke billowing from the engine. Frustrated, she flagged down a passing truck and was directed to Brooks Auto Repair, a modest garage in the nearby town of Willow Creek. Stepping out in her designer heels, Victoria surveyed the place with disdain, oil-stained floors, tools scattered haphazardly. A young man emerged from under a hood, wiping grease from his hands. Ethan Brooks, 28, was tall with tousled chestnut hair and kind hazel eyes. A bachelor by circumstance, he lived simply, helping his widowed father run the shop while pursuing night classes in engineering. Shy and unassuming, Ethan tripped over a wrench as he approached, sending it clattering. Victoria laughed sharply, her voice echoing like crystal shattering. "Look at you, a bachelor, useless and clumsy. Can't even walk straight. How do you expect to fix my car?" Ethan flushed, mumbling an apology as he inspected the Bentley. His hands fumbled slightly under her piercing gaze, tools slipping in his nervousness. "It's the radiator," he said softly. "I can fix it, but it might take a bit." "Take a bit? I have a meeting in Boston tomorrow." Victoria snapped, crossing her arms. Her laughter rang out again, mocking. "Pathetic. Is this the best this backwater has?" From the back office, a sturdy figure appeared, Samuel Brooks, 60, with salt and pepper hair and calloused hands that told stories of decades under hoods. Ethan's father, a master mechanic, had raised his son alone after losing his wife to illness. Samuel's eyes, wise and steady, assessed the scene. "Easy there, miss," Samuel said calmly, his voice a soothing baritone. "Let me take a look." He knelt by the car, his movements precise and effortless. Within minutes, he diagnosed a faulty coolant pump, jury-rigged a temporary fix with parts from his shelf, and had the engine purring smoothly. "There, that'll get you to Boston. Come back for a proper replacement when you can." Victoria stared, dumbfounded. "How? You fixed it just like that?" Samuel chuckled warmly, wiping his hands. "Years of practice, and a bit of heart. Cars are like people. Sometimes they just need the right touch to heal." As Ethan watched quietly, Victoria's facade cracked. She glanced at the father-son duo, their bond evident in shared glances and unspoken understanding. "You two run this place alone?" she asked, her tone softening. Samuel nodded, leaning against the workbench. "Since my wife passed, Ethan here's the brains, designing eco-friendly engines in his spare time. He's not clumsy, he's thoughtful. Takes his time to do it right." Ethan smiled shyly, and Victoria felt a pang. Her own life flashed before her, endless solitude, superficial flings, a mansion echoing with emptiness. She'd mocked Ethan, but who was truly useless? I'm sorry," she whispered to him. "I was rude. It's been a long day." "No harm," Ethan replied gently. "We all have our breakdowns." Samuel invited her for coffee in their tiny break room, adorned with faded photos of family picnics and Ethan's childhood drawings. Over steaming mugs, he shared stories of fixing not just cars, but lives. Once helped a stranded family on Christmas Eve. Turned out, they became friends. Life's about connections, not conquests. Victoria opened up, confessing her isolation. "I built an empire, but what's it worth? No one to share it with." Tears brimmed as she spoke of her parents' divorce, her drive to prove herself, leaving love behind. Samuel placed a hand on hers. "You're not broken beyond repair, Victoria. Just need to let someone in." By evening, as the sun dipped low, Victoria's car was road ready. But she lingered, helping Ethan organize tools, their laughter filling the garage. Days turned to weeks. She returned for the proper fix, then for dinners at the Brooks' cozy home. Ethan, with his quiet strength, showed her simple joys, stargazing, homemade pies, walks in the woods. Victoria transformed. She funded Ethan's engineering dreams, turning his designs into reality through her company. Their romance blossomed slowly, built on respect, not riches. Samuel watched proudly, his fix extending beyond the Bentley to mending her heart. Years later, at their wedding in Willow Creek, Victoria toasted Samuel. "You didn't just repair my car, you fixed me." Ethan beamed, no longer clumsy in love's embrace. In the end, the millionaire learned, true wealth lies in the hands that heal, the hearts that connect. Laughter once mocking became joyful, echoing through a life rebuilt. Thank you for watching this story till the end. Sparkles, if it touched your heart, please support us. Thumbs up, give it a like. Speech balloon, share your thoughts in the comments. Bell, subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications. Your support helps us create more stories that inspire and make you believe in miracles. Your participation means a lot to us. Heart.